Hello everybody, I'm Lapis the Jewel Slime, or Jewel Slime Lapis, and welcome back to more Aethermancer. If you'll remember last time I played this, I played like 2 runs, both on normal and then heroic difficulty, and I did everything there was to do in the demo, but that's not enough for me. This game is really fun, and so I wanted to give it another stream. In between streams, I actually did, play a little. I did about 2 runs about how that creepy merchant did it. And on those runs, I got enough, Aether Crystals to forge soul bonds with every single monster available in the demo. And there's like 4 pages of question marks for the full game, I would assume. But yes. The runs I did off stream, I did a Nosferatu Mephisto build with terror, and like their entire thing was inflict as much terror as I could manage. So that was pretty fun. I think that one I actually died on. That was like the first time I had lost and died a run. Unfortunately. But the second one I did was like a Starspawn Wormling Shambler build that I actually really liked, and I think I want to play it again on stream here, because that build was fun. I'm actually not really the mayor. Pilgrim's Rest is not really big enough to have a mayor, and nobody voted for me either, but nobody cares. Technically, we're part of the domain of Vigil, the holy city, even though it hasn't had a ruler in almost 600 years. Doesn't make a lick of sense, but that's law for you. Basically, what it boils down to is we're in a neutral zone, no man's land. I kinda would like... They don't got anything there. I'm gonna take my cursor off the screen, because it's not doing anything right now. I believe you should consider joining Aquarius, Sirius. It is a marvel of progress among all place on Terraste, a nation ruled by wisdom and conscience. It was founded by Aethermancers, sure, but the ruling council now consists of a mixture of Aethermancers, humans, and monster kind. I'll think about it. And I also got the worthiness upgrade here. And I got the worthiness up on a couple monsters. I think Nosferatu is like now very high. Let's play on heroic difficulty. Like the worthiness of Nosferatu is like level 4, which is the same as Cheruf. I learned that you don't actually get anything for worthiness level 4 aside from more Aether Shards. Like, normally there would be, like, a stat increase that you would get, like, perks there. Don't get one of those for Worthiness 4. Unfortunately. But, as I was saying before, I wanted to use Starspawn for this run as our starter, because we can choose anybody as our starter here. Anybody is fair game. I wanted to use Starspawn here. This isn't my first time using this thing, but it was really fun to use. Essentially, this thing's entire gimmick is that you want to get 5 Wild Aether and then unleash Starbeam on all of your enemies. You want to get 5 Wild Aether and then unleash Starbeam. The problem is getting 5 Wild Aether is ridiculoly hard. Even with Tides of the Void. So that's this thing's whole thing is get as many power stacks as you can, and then nuke them. Tank, weakness, purge. Kinda would like something that could get me more. I want Wormling. I think Wormling is just the best support for Star Spawn. Because A, you can get some power stacks and temporary power stacks like this. And Breeze here generates Wild Aether. Wormling is basically just the best support we can get. And Shambler is also pretty good, because Breach the Void. This monster can copy its last action and use it with its cost replaced by Wild Aether. And its perks there, Wild Conversion, basically means it converts the Aether it generates into Wild Aether. There's also a tank to go well with Star Spawns needing Age Stacks, and it also has Age Stacks to go with Star Spawn. That was the trio I used. The good part about Star Spawn Wormling, I think Star Spawn Wormling is like probably the favorite like archetype I've gotten to do. For now, we'll take Nosferatu as a second party member. I was just drawing fan art of this guy. Yeah, I was just... Oh, hang on. We found the knight.
Siriux, there's something different about your monsters lately. It has been absolutely terrifying to watch them fight, even for a seasoned veteran like me.
Aha, I've been using Terror. Tone, one single target attack applies weakness on action, 20% chance to apply power to self. Actions that apply Terror apply 1 additional Terror. Grants a 10... Ooh, okay, that's actually really good. At the end of combat, cleanse 3 corruption. I'm gonna take the Tome and give this to Nosferatu. Hang on. You can't escape me, money. Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, I need a Wormling as fast as possible. Let's go for the Tatzelworm. Alright, what does Tides of the Void trigger on? Water. So my goal is to now spam water moves and get Wild Aether. I love Nosferatu. He is a great thing. Alright, what's Tides of the Void giving us now? Wind. Shriek. Can't get Starbeam. But yeah, the goal of Star Spawn is to basically just get as many stacks of Wild Aether as possible, and then nuke them with Starbeam. Ooh, that's a level up. Ancient Power gains Aging. For every 3 Age stacks, gets Power. At the start of your turn, generates 2 Wild Aether. At the end of your turn, consumes all Wild Aether and deals damage. Deals a 4 damage hit to this monster for each. I don't actually want that. Oh, wait, hang on. That's all allies. This monster generates or consumes Aether. Shield self equal to the Aether. I'm gonna re-roll this. Heals each ally for 3. When you reach 5 Aether of the same element, purge 1 enemy Aether of the same element and applies power to self. Deals a hit with damage equal to the total amount of power in your party. Magnus hit is actually kind of nice. But Synchronous Majesty... Nah, we'll take Magnus hit for now. We're looking for a Wormling. That's the thing we want on this build. Wormling support is by far the best thing we could grab. Fire. Alright, I can use fire. Explosion. Attack. Alright, what do we we got here? Wind. Nosferatu can use that with Shriek. Good news about wild element. Oh, I love Nosferatu. Please don't be Earth. Dang it! It's the one element I can't use. But yeah, the good thing about wild element, because Terror makes us inflict wild element, is wild element can also break everything. Whenever an ally attacks an enemy, that's... Ooh, that's pretty good. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse 2 corruption from them. Whenever an ally evades a hit... I think we'll take Peak Calamity, just to make Nosferatu a better support for Starspawn. Blank Memento. Good, I was planning on using the Memento when I found a... Let's go grab some equipment for Starspawn. Alright, come on, give me a Wormling. It's Ooze and Mephisto. I don't want either of those, admittedly. I'll save my monster thing here. Yeah, I'm gonna save my monster birthing for... On support action, converts 1 random Aether into Wild Aether and shield... Ooh. That is really good. I'll give it to Starspawn for now. I would have loved that on, a Wormling. Would have loved that on a Wormling. Got a funny text from someone. Oh, boy, Perry. Come on, stop giving me tassel worms. Alright, unfortunately, because I'm stubborn here. We're gonna have to go fighting 2v3. Tides of the Void, what are you gonna give me? Wind. Refreshment. Come on. Earth. Dang it. Right, explosion. Shriek. Ooh, yeah, Nosferatu is getting low. Tides of the Void, water. Oh, you know what? I should probably have used my Monster Flask. Oh, thank God. Earth is the element. Alright, kill it. Thank you, Magnus hit. Ooh, Aether generated, yeah. Plus 10 worthiness just for the Aether generated. Yeah, this is going to be very difficult until we find... Health reduced by 6. No. I'm gonna scrap that. Oh, hello, you. Oh, look at the little guy! He looks like a really derpy Mitsune. From Monster Hunter. Oh no, what now? Just when I narrowly escaped that other group of monsters. Don't worry, I'm just an Aethermancer. I mean you no harm. An Aethermancer? So you're not gonna have your monsters chase me around the void? Of course not. My name is Sirius. Who are you? Let alone this close to monsters for such a long period of time. I think I accidentally skipped something somehow. I'm kinda freaked out, but I'm worried that if I scream, monsters will suddenly attack me. I apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. The path behind me should lead you back outside of the void. I'll be on my way. Alright. By rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim's Rest. Less corruption. Right, come on. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back and... See, the problem with both of these monsters is they have, like... They inflict status ailments on both parties, so I'm just gonna take Warden. Purges or steals Aether, breaks 1 point of the same element of all enemies. Single target attack from any ally. If the enemy has less than 2 weaknesses, applies 1 weakness to them. That's actually kind of nice. That protects them from AoEs. But alright, we're gonna take Warden here. I should have taken him earlier, but... I wanted to save that thing for when we found a wormling. Right, jump him. Round 1. Tides of the Void, element water. Oh, that's interesting. It tells me what things I can stop them from using. I didn't actually know that, but like, yeah, it shows me like what I can stop people from using by purging Aether from them. Tides of the Void is like water right now. So every time a water move is used this turn, I get Wild Aether. Wish they had more water Aether. Alright, what do I get this time? Tides of the Void is fire. I have explosion here. Got him. I can use Shriek. I think even just a basic attack from Warden will take him out because of Shriek. Terra is pretty good. Terra is really good early game for boosting your damage. Because I think it's like a flat point of damage for every stack of Terror that's on the field right now. Oh, I can't stop you from using that. Wait a second. I have five things of Wild Aether. I didn't think I'd actually get here before I could get the build properly set up. Starbeam! Yeah, that was about 28 points of damage without any crits or setup for it. I haven't got the build properly set up yet. Come on, come on, come on. Transmutation, that's what I was looking for right here. This is the thing I was looking for. Transmutation consumes 1 power on target ally as additional cost, and then generates 3 Wild Aether as a free action. This is one of the most important parts of this build. And I'm glad I actually was able to get it. Will enhance a monster's basic attacks to deal damage of the respective element and generate an additional Aether of that element. Well, let's get Star. Star Spawn, you can get, like, the water affinity. Well, I probably should have gotten fire, oh well. Fire helps them be, Fire helps with the Wormling duo. Alright, once again, we're going to go out and look for Wormling. Can't go breaking that. Let's go on this wing. Oh wait, no, I could break that with Warden. Dang it. Tides of the Void. Wind is the current element. Alright. Explosion. If I had just a little bit stronger. I'm just gonna basic attack here. Apply some weakness stacks. Yeah. God, that's a lot of poison. God, that is a lot of poison. I kind of want to make a poison build. I think that might be the second thing we do after this, this build here. Alright, what is the current element? Earth. Now, here's where the fun begins. So now I can use Transmutation to take Warden's power stack off of him. Turn all of it into Aether that I can now use for Starbeam. Obliterate. With over 30 damage on a hit. And now Nosferatu can take that out with a Aqua Pounce. Yeah, at level 3 here, when I get that ability, things just go crazy. Place 10 Terra to target enemy, purges 1 enemy Aether. Bone Chill. Vampiric Bite, that's a pretty good one. And Speed of Sound. Yeah, Vampiric Bite is really good, because if this action kills an enemy, he'll self for 10 and increases this action's damage by 2 for the rest of the run. But I kind of want to take Bone Chill. Worthless Soul, please just give me a Wormling. For the love of God, I need a Wormling. Gold, Aether Spring. I guess we can go to the Aether Spring. We could have gone and grabbed the gold, but eh. Come on, Wormling. God damn it. Okay, Mandragora might be good. Do I want Mandragora over Warden? Nah. I'll take the Water Boon. It'll help me with Corruption. Alright, I'm trying to get this really cool build set up here. Because honestly, Starspawn plus Wormling is one of my favorite duos. It's like, so far become one of my favorite archetypes in this game. That's a Wormling. Okay, we gotta break that. If I can break it and then record it, or not record. Can you tell I've played cassette beasts? Alright. Aqua Pounce. Explosion. Now we capture. Yep, captures its soul. Good. I'm just gonna Stone Punch. Ah, Stone Punch consumed my Wild Aether. God damn it. I keep forgetting about that every time I use Starspawn. Wind. Could go for Bone Chill, just to be funny. No, this counts as a water attack. Well, I'm gonna use Aqua Pounce to break this. Echo here, just to stop them from doing something. Oh, wait. That would consume Wild Aether to do. Oh, I'm just gonna generate some Fire and Water Aether. Very good at doing that. Oh, Star Spawn is starting to take a lot of damage. What do I get from Tides of the Void? Perfect. Tides of the Void gives me an extra thing. Now. Stone Punch there. Bone Chill. And Star Beam. Big damage. What's the current element? Earth. Oh, that doesn't matter. I can just go whack. And Terra OP. Cleansing Corruption. Plus 22 worthiness from the Aether generated. Volcanic Guard applies redirect to self for retaliate. Damage against all enemies and applies weakness to all enemies. Applies 2 weakness to target enemy and a free action. Free actions are actually pretty nice. But I'll take Volcanic Guard. Uh, 50% chance to apply power to self. Yeah, that's not a very good thing, but I'll hand it out anyway. Oh wait, hang on. We can go back here, and we got the Soul of a Wormling. Meaning it's finally time to actually get to show off this build. For every 3 power applied to allies, generates 1 random Aether. Momentum. Do I want to take Momentum? Yeah. Okay, we've gotten the build set up fairly decently with the current setup. Certainly a lot of improvements to make, but we got the fundamentals with Wormling. Get the high ground and jump them. Alright, now, time to show why this build is so good with this thing. First off, Freeze. Second off, Aqua Pounce. And now, on turn 1, Transmutation, and goodbye! Big damage. And every time I use Starbeam, Star Spawn slowly gets more stacks of power. Element Wind, that's good, because now I can Breeze again. That'll generate 2 Wild Aether. I can use Transmutation to turn Wormling's temporary power into more Wild Aether. And now Starspawn can Starbeam again. and deal big damage. And look at that worthiness. Just from the damage dealt and the Aether generated. Wormling. Oh, this is just funny. This is just really funny. Second thing of transmutation. Blade, gives crit chance. Wish I could move my items around. Converts one random Aether into Wild Aether on a support action. We are getting a ridiculous amount of Wild Aether now. Now we just need to focus on damage at this point. We don't need Wild Aether anymore. Jump him. Alright, we just need to focus on getting as much power as possible. No, I still need my Wind Aether for Breeze. Then again, I could Transmutation. What's the current thing? Earth. I don't like Earth. Alright, I'm gonna basic attack with Nosferatu here. I don't know why I did that. Oh well, we're gonna Breeze. And now we do this. Get to full Wild Aether and Starbeam. Right, and we applied a stack of power. Applied to the Void, element is Wind. Now I could Transmutation away the power just to get enough Wild Aether to go for Starbeam again. We're gonna Bone Chill with Nosferatu here. This is going to generate Wild Aether. We're gonna Breeze to heal Nosferatu. And then we're gonna Transmutation away that temporary power for even more Wild Aether, and then we Starbeam to just kill everything. 36 damage off of the first hit, and then another 18 afterwards. It's plus 17 worthiness. Oh, when you get this, when you get the duo of Starspawn plus applies power, aging whenever age is applied once it heals and shields. Let's take momentum there for even more stacks of power. Because that's what we need right now. We need more stacks of power. I think I can go to the Witch for a... the only thing I would replace is Nosferatu, but I don't know what to replace Nosferatu with, and Terror is actually fine enough. Replace that. I can get rid of the water affinity for... Oh! Yeah, sure. On action, 33% chance to just get power. I like that. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Alright, first boss is Warden. It's always Warden. But Now we're in a one-on-one fight, so surely this build won't work as well. Okay, Earth is our current thing. We want a Breeze to heal up. Nosferatu could use it. Really, I'm just there to get the Wild Aether going, and then Transmutation. Because remember, every single time we use Starbeam, we apply power to ourselves. And for every stack of power we get, I just used Wild Aether for that. Whoopsies. Oh well, we got a weakness stack. Aww, my Wild Aether. Rude. Tides of the Void is favoring fire right now. That's good. Alright, Breeze. Transmutation. Gonna use some Wild Aether for Shriek. Stone Punch. Just trying to get weakness on my Star Spawn. Yeah, the main weakness of this is obviously setting up the Wild Aether. And the second weakness is that everything hinges on Star Spawn's damage. So if Star Spawn gets stuff like weakness, then things start to go south. So like, yeah, being able to just constantly transmutation... quickly stagger that. And Starbeam. But yeah, Star Spawn is sitting at 6 stacks of power so far, and for every stack of that, that's more damage. That is a flat boost to our damage. Power increases damage of each hit by 1. Starbeam so far is currently dealing 17 damage twice. You don't have any stacks of power that aren't on Star Spawn, so I don't want to get rid of those. Could Bone Chill this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna Bone Chill here. And we Star Beam. So that was 70 damage. This is heroic difficulty, by the way. This thing's supposed to be strong. Like, this thing's supposed to be this is a tank. This is like a tank archetype on heroic difficulty. It's a net gain on... It's a net gain on power stack on Aether because of Tides of the Void and the Comet. And also because the power stack now lets me just keep building. Alright. Now we can Bone Chill again. We won't quite get the 70 damage on him again, because he's not staggered right now, but I can still get a good... Oh, there we go. Power. I forgot about Magnus Hit. Woo! Support damage plus 18 because of all the Terra stacks. Plus 33 worthiness from the Aether generated by Star Spawn. Oh my, I think that's the most amount of worthiness I've gotten from a single thing. For every 3 hits evaded by your allies, applies power to the ally with the lowest amount of power. Wild damage hits of your allies gain +1 poise damage. Oh, God. Panic. Whenever a wild damage hit staggers an enemy, purges one enemy Aether and applies... Yeah, I'm gonna take wild here. That's, hit plus 1, increases damage of each fire hit by 1 on action, chance to generate random Aether. Funnily enough, despite the fact that, like, this is pretty good, I'm actually gonna scrap it. Because it's not good for the build. Alright, time to get rid of all these stupid corruption stacks. It is admirable, that's for certain. Care to buy anything? Yep. Salve. There's a Charoof soul. I do like Charoof. Consumes all your Aether, then generates 7 random Aether. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy the experience. Hey, Wormling gains a level. Cleanse corruption. Whenever an ally is healed to full, cleanses 2 corruption from them. For every 3 power applied to allies, generates 1 random Aether. Whenever you reach 5 Aether of the same element, heals all allies for 2 times 4. It's actually pretty good. Or I could re-roll the skills. I'm gonna re-roll. For every 50 healing of your allies, generates wild... There it is, Magnus hit. Although that's... whenever this monster generates or consumes Aether, shields self equal to the amount of generated or consumed Aether. Let's go, re-roll. There it is, Aether cycle. For every 7 Aether consumed by allies, generates wild Aether. Woo! On support action, deals a 3 damage hit to target enemy and triggers on attack effect. Ooh. For every 3 hits evaded by your allies, applies power to the ally with the lowest amount of power. Wow. Hopefully I get a level with Star Spawn. Nope. Close to a level with Star Spawn. Alright, let's keep going. I think these 3 are going to carry us to the end of this run. Forbidden Fortress. Hello there, Mr. Knight. I gotta trade something for him. Okay, here's a common. Dang it. Okay, do you know what? Drum is actually pretty good. Converts the first Aether generated by this monster each turn into wild Aether. God, all of those are good. We'll take the drum to give them temporary power at the start so I can keep spamming. I do like more power. You know what they say, more power to you. Here. Okay, Shambler here is a very good third monster for this strategy, because they give you more wild Aether there. You want to know what's fun? Transmutation. Transmutation. I have not actually consumed a single turn. Alright. Quickly just checking in on my Wormling. I think I just Starbeam. Oh, wait, then again... Yeah, I think I'll Fire Dash here to stagger you before Starbeam goes off. And also gives my power stacks to Starspawn, so they can go wee bonk, bonk, bonk. And I think I'll just have Nosferatu take that out and apply weakness to something. By the way, yes, once again, heroic difficulty right here. And I'm almost capable of one-shotting everything. Give me more Wild Aether. Give me more Wild Aether. And goodbye. And they're gone. I love Starspawn plus Wormling. They're a really fun archetype. Chance to apply power to self on interrupt. On action, chance to apply fire, power, and basic attacks generate 1 additional fire aether. Power chance, terror application, and evasion. I do want to keep the tome. And the drum is pretty nice. Cleanses 4 debuff and applies 1 temporary power to target ally. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap that. Well, no, I'm getting high ground on this, but I can at least guarantee that Nosferatu is going to get staggered at the end of this first round. Wait, Blitz. Alright. Transmutation. Transmutation. Pop up Breeze, just because this will generate more Wild Aether than it spends. You know, I could have gone for the Nosferatu. Oh well. Starbeam. That staggers. That also staggers. That completely missed. Oh, and now it's element fire, you say? The element is fire, you say? Yep, and they all die to Starbeam. Whee! Isn't Starbeam perfectly balanced and fun? Oh, to be fair, it does take a lot of things to go right if you want to be able to use it as much as I am. I got 2 different transmutations with Wormling and Starspawn. When you reach 5 Aether of the same element, purchase and applies power to self. Eldritch Horror against aging. For every 2 age, applies terror stacks to the enemy with the lowest amount of terror equal to the total amount of age stacks on all allies. On support action, deals a 3 damage hit to target enemies and triggers on attack effects. You know, like Magnus hit. And momentum. Or Tides of the Void. Although that doesn't seem to have an element. And Synchronous Majesty. See, this just does more damage. Do we have anyone with this already? No? Alright, we'll take Synchronous Majesty then. No, we have a Drum Epic. Our gear is fine. NPC, come on, chef. Give me more worthiness. Yeah, it's the chef. You're spending quite some gold at that shady merchant, aren't you? I hope you're keeping track of the tab you're running up with me. One day you're gonna pay for all those meals you monsters have taken. Oh, yes. Wait, are you serious? I'm just joking, Sirius. Your monsters always eat for free. Just let me know ahead of time if you plan to bring them by the restaurant, alright? I'll reserve a room for them, or even better, the whole restaurant. 300 worthiness on our spawn. Woo! Hell yeah! Star spawn gained the level of worthiness. And as you can see there, we didn't actually get anything for getting Star Spawn to level 4 worthiness. There might be something at level 5, but I'm not sure. I think it's just for more Star Shards right now. Or for something in the full game. Alright, you're going to use Transmutation on yourself to generate more Wild Aether. And more power stacks, so I can do this again. And you're gonna use Breeze to generate more Aether. And then you're going to use Bone Chill to apply a bunch of Terra stacks. And then we're gonna Starbeam. And I already have 4 Wild Aether. 5. Tides of the Void, element is fire. Transmutation. Transmutation. Bone Chill. And goodbye. 41 damage hit. Followed by the 21 damage hit. Yeah, Starspawn with Wormling is one of my favorite archetypes. The only downside of this is you can't use it until you've captured a Starspawn, which is this is the second biome's boss. So in an actual run, like, for every 50 healing of your allies, generates Wild Aether. Guess we'll take Cosmic Healing. Oh. On support action. Converts 1 random Aether into Wild Aether and shields self for 2. On action, 20% chance to apply power. Increases his monster's max health by 2. Let's give it to Nosferatu. Hey, what's this? This must be Torment's Blessing, a desperate attempt by the fortress's final command to defend the Holy City against Gallant's army. Oh. Witness the results of Commander Torment's experiments with the Dark Arts. By submerging an equipment in these cursed waters, it grows stronger but at a price. Torment's blessing allows you to grant a special upgrade to one of your monster's equipment. You may choose one of 3 rare affixes, but the equipment also gains a curse affix, which can never be removed. Drum. All healing and shielding this monster receives is reduced by 1, but we get a power chance of 33%. Oh, and a little bit of worthiness. Frick this Mephisto, I want it gone. Mephisto, I find, is really annoying. It inflicts the first person to use an action on any turn. With debuffs. Like right here, I'm gonna get 2 Terra. Alright. Bone Chill. I'm a firing my laser! Blur! And that's second stagger. Oh, wait, hang on. I still had an extra thing to do. I guess I could breeze. Easy peasy. Or easy breezy, whatever it is. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Alright, transmutation. Generates wild Aether. Transmutation. Generates wild Aether. And now Bone Chill. And now Starbeam. Double kill. I always forget Wormling has an extra turn. Like, transmutation doesn't get rid of their turn. And Wormling levels up. Okay, what are we gonna go for? For every 3 power applied to allies generates 1 random Aether. More Aether! 100 Aether crystals. Alright, let's go down here. Let's keep moving along. Basic attacks generate additional wind Aether. I can scrap that. I don't need it. Ah, there you are. A gargoyle. Tides of the Void. Alright, you know the rules. So do I. Lots of transmutations. And good. How much damage is that doing? Yeah. So 26, 50% boost would be 13. I think it's actually better to go for Aqua Pounce here. Just to stagger them and make sure both of these hits of Starbeam. Alright, good power. Oh. Alright, brace. Could I have 2 Wormlings? I just realized that. Could I have 2 Wormlings? Or Star Spawns? God, imagine if I had 2 star spawns with this build. Yeah, I didn't have any water aether, so I had to use some wild aether to generate wild aether. Bone chill. And say goodbye. Alright, what's getting hit with Magnus hit? Ah, it was the gargoyle that was already dead. Oh well. They lose their turns. Tides of the Void, and I don't even need to entertain anything else, just Starbeam. Victory! Oh, damage dealt plus 40 worthiness. Chromatic scroll. Alright. So I have noticed that Star Spawn Wormling is kind of powerful. To be fair, it is a pretty difficult archetype. I do actually like it as like an archetype of these two together. You got Star Spawn, who's your main damage dealer, and Wormling, who's a support, but like that third party member is pretty versatile. And also, again, like I'm really lucky to get 2 different transmutations. You could just not get either, and then this build quickly falls apart without the wild aether to keep it going.
You know, the Forbidden Fortress looked much scarier on the outside. Hush, did you just hear something? Must be some ghastly monsters around the corner. Are you scared, Mern? What, me scared? You've got to be joking. Those monsters better run from me. I suppose you're right. You do seem scarier than anything here in the Forbidden Fortress. Thank you.
Ooh, new perk. Oh. All of these are great. All of these are excellent. I think I'm gonna take the crit chance. It's like there's a lot of variety you can use, because I'm currently using a Nosferatu as the support, because I like Nosferatu, but I could use something for crit damage, I could use something for more Aether generation in case I don't get the transmutations. Alright, transmutation. And also, this is a build that you shouldn't have access to in a normal run until after the second world. Because you won't even be able to get Star Spawn until then. You're all done with your turn. Could nuke them. Purges an enemy Aether. What can I get rid of? Or I could just Star Beam and take you out that way. Let's Bone Chill there. And goodbye. Alright, I got all the water Aether I need to go to Wormling. Transmutation. Transmutation. Breeze. More Wild Aether. Just gonna attack that thing. Alright, cool. Everything dies here. Because Magnus Hit goes into that last slot. There we go. Victory! Alright, I think Magnus Hit always goes into the bottom slot. That's nice to know. I do like more damage dealt. Yeah, and again, if Starspawn gets locked down with weak... Because Starspawn is also really weak to weakness stacks. So if they get locked down with weakness stacks, then, like... GG's. Your damage is gone. Your damage is gone. You can get a lot of power stacks, but, like, oh, weakness stacks are gonna obliterate you. Alright, this will activate Tides of the Void. Transportation. One thing I do wish I could see is how many stacks of power and how many stacks of temporary power I have. Because it groups them in together, and I don't know which... Like, I don't know how many stacks of power and temporary power. There's so much going on with my build that I can't easily identify. Do I want to just Bone Chill? I could stop them from using that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop them from doing that. And now we Starbeam. God, this is a really lucky build with all of the wild Aether generation. Tides of the Void, element is Earth. Dang. Activate all of the Aether. Bone Chill on that Mephisto. Starbeam. Nope, nothing lives. Oh, except that bottom one. Sorry, that central Nosferatu. That can survive. But what if... Starbeam number 2! Unfortunately, the battle went on a little longer than I wanted it to. Alright, one more thing for Nosferatu and Starspawn to level up. Additional Wind Aether. Scrap that blade. Scrap that blade! Alright, I was wondering when the boss room would show up. On action, whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same buff cannot trigger with itself. Would be a pretty alright item, but... I think we just take Merchant here. Big AoE go burr. Hi, Popcorn. Welcome to this insanity of Starspawn, the World 2 boss. I got in between streams. I just skipped all of that lore. I am sorry. I'll take this. But like in between streams, I got all of the keepsakes, and now I am using Starspawn to obliterate things. Generates Applies 2 age to the target and generates water. Applies age to self if it has 3 or fewer stacks. Then shields 1 for each age stack. Free action. I mean, I'll just take more free actions. Massive AoE laser. Okay, that's where you are. I'm looking for more Aether shards if I can find them. I do want that, I do want that extra... That free, revive thing unlocked. So that requires, like, 500 Aether crystals. I do not have that many. Alright, time to fight this Star Spawn. Let's see which Star Spawn is stronger. Star Spawn or Star Spawn? Alright, you get... looks like we're both gonna be getting a crap ton of Wild Aether. Alright, first off, Transmutation on yourself. This is gonna generate... Just gonna give them free Wild Aether, but... Oh well. Transmutation. I think they can only use 1 free action per turn, actually. Yeah, I can't use Moisture Rise, and... It's like Bone Chill. I think I gained Aether from that. That's funny. Alright, and we staggered. Oh, right, you still had a turn. Freeze. There we go. More Wild Aether. Alright, what's your Tides of the Void? Earth, and my Tides of the Void, water. Finally, I get the water Tides of the Void. Transmutation counts as a water move. Alright, Bone Chill. Alright, I still had Breeze. Oh, it doesn't do anything bad there. Wow, everyone's actually at full health. Oh well. Still gonna use this anyway, just to generate more Wild Aether that I consume. Whoo! Oh, reset action power. Look at you, getting fancy. You take water, do I take fire? I take earth. God damn it. Hexing Heart. Oh, I wanted to get rid of their Wild Aether. It would have been funny. Transmutation, transmutation. Alright, we got about 20 Wild Aether. Let's get a bit more. Bone Chill. Star Beam. Lava Surge. Come on, Wormling. Okay, Wormling's fine. Nosferatu, no! Oh. Nosferatu, no! Oh. Alright, Transmutation. I'm gonna go for Moisturize. Alright. Fire Dash. Chromatic scroll. I think Wormling's gonna go down, but we can kill him. We can kill him before Star Spawn goes down. Wait, no! I forgot Nosferatu was the... Okay. I was gonna say, I forgot Nosferatu was the thing that was giving us lifesteal. Oh, it's fine. Take him out. Starbeam. Big laser. Woo! Alright, that's the run completed. 38 for crystals. And... nice. A Venus level up on Wormling. Alright, we can skip this. We've seen it before. That's just the end of the run. I like how you just immediately get to go into another run. How many Aether Crystals did we get? Oh, we got every memento here. It's all nice. What was... You want to know, man? Her restaurant's the only place in Pilgrim's Rest where I don't hold authority. That's all I'll say. Could get an anti-corruption meal upgrade. Could get a gold star. We can't spend our Aether Shards down there. Where's that new NPC? There they are. Hi. Hi, Paul. Don't mind me. I'll just head back to Pilgrim's Rest once your monsters are out of sight. Ah. Hi. I know them. One of the 15 original Aethermancers created by Sol, and one of the 3 founders of Aquilius. Indeed, and they are the only one of the 3 founders who still reside in Aquilius. They are a true believer of the cause. One only needs to hear them speak to know. One day, Aquilius will become the guiding light of Terraste Sirius. Aether enhancement. Really wish I could have death save, but... no, I have to choose between Soul Start and Skill Reroll. I'm gonna take Skill Reroll. Alright. Now, we're gonna start a second run on Heroic difficulty, obviously. So last time we used Starspawn, Nosferatu, and Wormling to go to the end. I kinda wanna use Mephisto and Ooze, but I'm not sure who to pair them with. Tatzelworm, maybe? Let's start with Mephisto. This is just going to be spam the ever-loving hell out of debuffs on everything. Who do we got here? Domovoy, Mandragora, Shambler. Could definitely go with Shambler. Yeah, let's rebirth Shambler for now. Strong tank that can help keep Mephisto out of trouble. Mephisto likes getting into trouble.
Beware, Sirius, there's a terrible monster right behind you. It's none other than that devil dog, Mephisto. Get behind me, I will take care of that one. Wait, that devil dog is yours, Sirius? Ha ha! You are full of surprises, aren't you?
Skull. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy... Yeah, Mephisto, there you go. More debuffs? Alright. This is one of the things I wanted. A Tatzelworm. Alright, Void Blitz. Sudden Splash. Alright, capturing that Tatzel worm so I can rebirth it later. Bubble trick, yeah, that did like nothing too. Fun, alright, ignite. Brick punch. Yeah, unfortunately, Mephisto's entire gimmick is giving himself terror and burn stacks. But this monster gains +1 damage and plus 10% evasion for every 10 stacks of debuffs among all monsters in combat. And that's where Mephisto's strength comes from. Spamming the ever-loving hell out of debuffs. Which is why Ooze is a perfect partner for them. At least I think. I haven't tried it out yet. Why Ooze would be a perfect partner for them, considering Ooze's entire gimmick is spreading debuffs, is spreading poison to literally everyone indiscriminately. And Tatzel Worm just is good because the more poison stacks there are, the more ouchies. Sudden Splash. I do like terror. Alright, basic attack. Ooh. I don't have another capture on me, dang it. Alright, Drift Punch. And I can't ignite now. Whoopsies. Oh, right, yeah, Drift Punch. Bonk. God, Shambler is nice. Mephisto, Shared Torment. Whenever a debuff stack is applied to this monster, applies the same debuff to another random ally or enemy. Oh, no. Enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn on them. Shared Torment. More debuffs. At the end of your turn, if this monster has less than 7 shields, shield self equal to the difference. Retaliate. Shield self for 4 if this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruptions from self. Only cleanses corruption once per combat. Alright, Lance. Converts the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Give that to Shambler. Man, I didn't think Shambler would actually, like, be getting such good stuff on him, but, like... Damn, this is a really good Shambler build. Give me Ooze. Nope. Okay, I'll take Tatzel Worm. I need more debuffs to make Mephisto strong. Hi, Chef. Before the Void opened, did you make the pilgrimage to the Holy City often? Why, of course. Best way to exercise and keep my body in shape. I used to make the trip to Vigil and back to my restaurant every morning before work. And now, there's even more monsters to beat up, just as I was getting bored. Ha! Grant Mephisto a new perk. Aww. Boo, this is all offensive stuff. I wanted debuffs. Even if it was to myself. Oh, the best part about Mephisto is if there's 100 stacks of debuffs, he is completely impossible to hit. Just get him on a burn team. You can get 100 stacks of debuffs. Alright, what am I working with? Right, I burned my own teammate. Basic attack. Drift Punch. Drift Punch. Basic attack there, and now I think Ooze, yep, kills himself with poison. Woo! Okay, what do we got here? Shambler gained an extra experience. Wow, this game really wants me to make a cool Shambler build. That's a worm, go. Get yourself more worthiness and level up. Poison no longer triggers at the start of turn. Poison damage is doubled. This applies to both allies and enemies. Hunt increases everyone's crit chance. This monster gains 2 crit chance for every poison stack on enemies. Primeval Blight. Primeval Blight. The start of your turn, this monster takes X earth damage, then consumes a stack. I'm gonna take Polluted Aether. I just really want an Ooze, but I used my frickin' empty thing. I forgot I don't have 2 of those. Currently held 0. A good sudden splash. Thank you for nothing, Mephisto. I'm beginning to remember why I don't like Mephisto. I've used this thing once before in an off-stream thing. God, this thing is annoying. Its entire gimmick is giving pain to everyone. Alright, I'm just gonna whack. Whack. Thank you, Shambler. Alright, ignite. Victory! That's a level up for Shander. Alright, Cutting Winds. Damage against all enemies. Plus 20% crit chance, and it's a free action. Drift Guard. Gives a shield. Jewel Charm. Heals all allies and shields all allies. Dang, that's a free action. Why not? Boots. Evasion. Dang it, I really want that on Mephisto, but the skull is taking priority there. Oh, I really need Ooze. You know, I probably could have gone to the merchant there to buy a blank memento. Charoof and Jotun. Nah. Hello, witch. Elioth. Have you ever been to Aquil, the capital of Aquilius, Sirius? I have. It's beautiful and very structured. It is a marvel of architecture, designed by Fomalhaut, another one of the original 15 Aethermancers. They call them the Rogue Aethermancer, although I'm not sure why. Fomalhaut has been known to act independently of all other Aethermancers. They've always followed their own principles and ideas. You and them are quite alike, aren't you? Deck of cards, Shielding Dust. Oh, boy, Perry. Alright, one of these. Right, Sudden Splash. Inflicts a lot of terror, and everyone's got terror on them now. Stagger. Ah, frickin' Mandragoras. Alright, I got basic attacks. I got free actions on free actions with this guy. And Fire Aether, Ignite. Got these two. God, how are you back at full health? Alright, and I'm gonna make sure that Mephisto eats Mephistos. Oh, wait, hang on. I meant to break this thing with Mephisto. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to give redirect. Little bit of corruption freeing up because Shambler took that hit there. Ignite. No. Mephisto, Alchemical Blast. A lot of damage against target enemy. Applies 5 Affliction to target enemy and self. Applies X debuff stacks randomly chosen among the debuffs that can be applied by monsters in your party except for weakness. Burn Wave. Nice. Transfers the terror stacks of all allies and enemies onto... Oh, that's incredibly funny. So you just apply a crap ton of terror onto everyone, and then you just go, yours. Oh, that's funny. Do kind of want Burn Wave. As funny as this is, it doesn't add more debuffs onto the field, and that's what Mephisto is trying to do. I'm gonna take this one, because this will give, like, 9 debuffs. What I'm trying to do with Mephisto is get as many debuffs onto the field as possible, because he gets more powerful the more debuffs there are on the field. Which is why I want an Ooze whose entire gimmick is getting as many poison stacks on the field. Indiscriminately. And Tatzelworm's entire gimmick is getting more buffs from poison stacks. Go for Sudden Splash. I look forward to when the full game is coming out. Same. Oh, I have already played like about 10 hours of this demo. Oh, I am very excited for this game. I've just been continually like checking out to see like what kind of builds are really fun. So far, some of my favorite, don't blame me, yeah. I've been, so far I've used Star Spawn plus Wormling. I think that's a pretty fun archetype. The Star Spawn spams, Starbeam, Wormling gives them power and more. Oh god. Alright, Burn Wave. Get out of here. Punch. Okay, almost lost Tatsuworm there, but it's fine. And then, Star Spawn just nukes everything with, Starbeam, and then, they just... Wormling gives you a bunch of, Wild Aether to do that with. Applies Regeneration Self, cleanses 2 debuffs from self. It's a free action. Applies 6 poison to the enemy. Yeah, we'll take Envenom. I'm trying to get an Ooze on this build. It's not going super well. I'm gonna go back this way. Probably over Shambler, although if I do replace Shambler like that, I'm concerned of the lack of bulk on everyone. Especially considering... I guess Ooze is tanky. I don't know if he's tanky enough. Then again, Mephisto is a dodge tank if I can get as many debuffs on the build as on the field as possible. Oh, thank you for the follow, ever-changing form. Thank you so much. And Venom. I think we're gonna... Why do I have so... Oh, that's why I have so much Wild Aether. Yeah, let's just go for Envenom and break the Ooze. I want poison stacks. Water, fire, fire. Water and wind. Basic attack with you. Sudden splash. And spread terror. Unfortunately, Ooze didn't apply poison to all of us. Yeah, another fun strategy I've used aside from Star Spawn Wormling was I used this really fun burn build in the last stream I did of this game, where essentially I had like Cheroof. I had Cheroof. I had oh yeah, Mephisto's gonna debuff them. Oh well, Mephisto couldn't take the debuffs. I had Cheroof, I had Wormling, and I had Domovoy, and then I got over 100 burn stacks on the, I got over 100 burn stacks on the Star Spawn boss at the end of World 2. And, yeah. Because I had Wormling, generate, Fire Aether for every burn stack on the enemy. So I had basically unlimited... Burn Wave. Oh, you really gotta remember I have Burn Wave on this thing. Punch. Toxic Slash. God, I get to such low health. I keep zoning out for fights and not thinking anything through. Ugh. But yeah, Domovoy kept everyone's health up. Ooh, Shambler's level 4. So, at the end of your turn, if this monster has less than 7 shield... Shield self. Accelerated generation could be nice. We want to safeguard. Okay. So we so far still have yet to get a ooze. Do I get ooze here? No. I don't think we're gonna get ooze on this run. Unfortunately, I used my thing to get a Tatzelworm. Being in a place of nature, a place of the monster deity's creation, was of paramount importance to their faith. Apparently, even all those stone monuments around here were created by the monster deities. Interesting, isn't it? Few monsters. I can re-roll a tray. I'm gonna keep Shared Torment. Nah, I like all my current things. I'm just gonna take the experience. Shame that one. Alright, yeah, I think we might genuinely die to Warden here. I don't think this is a particularly good build so far without ooze. Drift Punch. Oh, I like the idea of more debuffs. If you want to keep applying weakness. Burn. Poison. You're gonna cleanse one of those from me. I should have really used some of my shielding dust, but could go for Sudden Splash. Alright, Jewel Charm. Sudden Splash. Toxic Slash. This fight has become such a mess of debuffs. There's a lot of terror, a lot of burn, a lot of weakness, a lot of poison. I got more Fire Aether. I need to keep poisoning. Shielding Dust. Volcanic Guard, that gives you a Retaliate now. Jewel Charm. How many Terra Stacks was that at? 2? I don't know. Unfortunately, that stupid volcanic guard. Alright, hang on. I think we've made it through. Okay. Took a couple artifacts, but you know what? I feel like that's expected for, heroic difficulty. Damage +1, defense +1. Some Aether crystals. Mephisto gains level. Age of Fire. Gains aging for every 2 age. Applies burn stacks to all enemies equal to half of the amount of age stacks on this monster. Enemies with Terra have a 15% chance to miss each hit. Whenever an enemy misses a hit, applies Terra to them. Whenever a wall damage hit staggers an enemy, purges 1 enemy Aether and applies 5 Terra. All of these are good. I think I'm gonna go with Blind, because Mephisto naturally gets a lot of evasion. Helps Mephisto with the dodge tank thing. On Earth action from any ally, applies poison to each enemy. On crit, deals a 3 wall damage hit. Toxic Cycle, for every 6 poison stacks applied to enemies, apply regeneration to each ally. Honestly, I just want more poison. I've had successful runs, now I can have funny toxic spam runs. Alright. Give me my Aether purging meal. Alright, what do we got here? No ooze. Is Merchant gonna sell me some ooze? Only the best, of course. You get your gold's worth when you come to me. How did you happen to come across them, actually? Oh, there are many things to be found right in the void, just ripe for the taking. And the souls? As I always say, many things are known to us. I see. Care to buy anything? Cherry of soul. Dang it! It's not a bad thing, actually. I'll take the Void Crystal. And I don't really need the Cheroof Soul. I guess I'll take it because it's cheap. Alright, please give me ooze. Please give me ooze. I do quite like Nosferatu. But do I like them on this build? I mean, okay. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep Shambler. Shambler's too important to get rid of. Oh, I could go with Mandragora, actually. All of the healing and then the weakness. Also, I've never used Gargoyle before. A sidekick build could be fun to try out on the next run. Alright, I think I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, hi, Lily. Welcome to the Forbidden Fortress, Siriux. Spooky, isn't it? This is where Commander Torment stood his ground against the army of Goldland many centuries ago. Some say that the tortured souls of the warriors who died here still haunt these halls. But we both know that's nonsense. It's the cult of Aether that haunts these halls. Just ask that creepy merchant that's always lurking around you. Ooh, reroll actions. Hang on. Might get rid of something on someone. You know, let's get rid of Ignite. With a debuff, if that was per debuff. Yeah, we definitely don't have the Aether to be throwing around for a lot of these, but oh well. Hellfire Bolt. Applies 5 Terror to target enemy as a free action. I like more debuffs. Alright. Getting rid of Ignite, maybe not the smartest thing I could do there, but oh well. Ooh. Oh no! I have a chance to inflict terror on myself. What a shame! It's a terrible shame. My Mephisto is gonna get terror stacks on it. That thing is 2 buffs in 1. Mephisto is weird. Alright, high ground. Let's take this thing out. There's gonna be way too much terror to allow a Nosferatu running around. Wish there was a way I could get more fire aether. Oh, you know what? This might be pretty good to just throw out. I could envenom, but I think I'm just gonna Fire Claws to break you. Or stagger, not break. That's an Octopath thing. Drift Punch. Ow! Alright, that Nosferatu is gonna die to debuffs. Or they could just die to Burn Wave. I see Burn Wave, I click Burn Wave. And you missed, so that's terror stacks for you. Alright, hang on. That's a worm. Attack. Lava wave or burn wave kill. Damn, unfortunate I couldn't get an ooze with this. But I am learning Shambler is like really, really strong. I was already up there. Aether crystals. Hey, I like those. I still need many an upgrade in the town. Alright. Let's keep going. I don't got much money, but I'll still head to the merchant. He could give me an ooze. Alright, here we go. This is the build I wanted to try. I don't know if it'll be good, but... Toxic Cycle. For every 6 poison stacks applied to enemies, apply regeneration to each ally. Applies redirect to self. Applies redirect to target ally. Retaliate triggers wild damage attack against the enemy and applies 4 terror to them. Alright, now this is what I wanted to test out. Ooze. Hello, up. Where do you spend most of the day, though? Where do you sleep? Well, here, Sally and I don't feel home anywhere outside of the fractured ruins. You know that's bad for you, right? Why? Oh, you mean because of the void? Don't worry, Syriax. Many things are known to us. Ha ha ha. Care to buy anything? Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't know if that gargoyle statue was actually a gargoyle. Could have been. Who the hell are you? Congratulations, my dear Aethermancer. You have finally found me. Excuse me? I suppose you've heard tales of me. I don't think so. Sorry. So I take it you did not brave the void hoping to rescue me. No matter, I am Mike Leonard Golden, knower of all things, both the mundane and the arcane. In fact, I've just now stated my curiosity regarding the inner workings of the void. If you don't mind, I will take my leave now, permanently. Somebody's got to regale the fine folks of Pilgrim's Rest with tales of the void, you see. I suppose that path behind you should be safe enough. Woo, less corruption. Oh, whoopsies. Alright. What am I missing? Wind element? That's fine, I can get walled. Probably should have saved that for Burn Wave. Yeah, I'm starting to think getting rid of Shambler was a mistake. Crystal, Burn Wave. No, you don't. Yeah, getting rid of Shambler was a mistake there. I did not play everything right. Oh well. And Venom. That one won't be sitting around for too much longer. 7 Splash. Oh, that's a wild Embrace. Or Brace, not Embrace. Aether, ooh. Oh no, I can Star Beam now. Doom Bloom. Lots of Worm Poisons. Retaliate Embrace, but you miss, so you get Terror on you. Alright. So as we've learned, Ooze was not tanky. Ah, crap, I got Ooze on this floor. Well, time to hope and pray. You know, I think I'm just gonna go straight to the next floor. Which... Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the Aether Spring. I don't know if we can beat... You know, maybe Ooze can actually pull it off. Who knows? Maybe he just needs another try. Maybe I just got a bad build for him. See, Toxic Healing, that seems pretty good. Toxic Eruption, damage against target. Enemy deals an additional X damage hit. 2 for each poison stack on the enemy. Against target enemy. For every 3 debuff stacks on this monster, trigger poison on the enemy up to 3 times. need to get as many poison stacks. Fire. And again, I don't actually have good equipment. I usually ignore fire, but like I don't have good equipment right now. Oh, I like more debuffs. It's kind of the crux of this entire build. Wait, hang on, there's an item there. Oh, those are aether crystals. Nice. You've been blocked. Oh, wait, blitz. All right. I could use Toxic Healing to give them all some debuffs. I think I will do that after I use Sudden Splash. Or I could use Envenom to give 6 poison stacks to a single enemy. Then again, if I go for Toxic Healing here on Mephisto, probably. Then I can go for Toxic Slash here. Mineralize. Oh, you got 2 sidekicks? Man. Oh, the things have to scroll because of how many debuffs I put on that Shambler. Sudden Splash. Brace, but that's his void action. What's his actual action? Basic attack. Retaliate, yeah. Alright, Burn Wave. Toxic Healing. Hailstorm. Oh, God. Thank you, Mephisto. Right, I forget Mephisto is dodge tank. Oh yeah. Not even close, baby. Please, Tatzelworm, just gain a level. Ah! For every 8 debuffs applied to all enemies, generates Wild Aether. That's pretty good. Whenever poison triggers on an enemy, applies poison to all other enemies. Poison no longer triggers at the start of the turn. Poison damage is doubled. This applies to both allies and enemies. I think what we're trying to do is get as many poison stacks on as many things. Heroic Horn. Well, these Mephisto also benefit from having a bunch of debuffs out in the field, but... Accepting Terror. You know, I could actually properly go after the Mephistos. Oh well. Ow. I didn't dodge any of those. Toxic healing. Okay, this thing's gonna die. Or are you gonna live on 1 HP, aren't you? Nope, you're dead. Okay, support is gone. Oh! So is Ooze. Bye, Ooze, for the second time. And, you know, I really should stop trying to make... I should really stop trying to make a tank who is actively dying to passive damage work. And Venom. Oh, come on. Mephisto as well. Oh, and Tatzelworm is also dead. Oh, that's a wipe. Bonk. Wait, what? I'm alive. Oh my god, I'm alive. I mean, I'm not gonna be alive for much longer, but like... I was close. He had 8 HP left. Alright, that's the second loss I've had. And ironically, both times I was using Mephisto. I'm starting to notice a pattern. Tibbs, or Sir Tiberian, as he wants to be called, may seem like a real loony, but he's got a good heart. He's got heart. Doesn't matter who he is under that helmet, you hear? Alright. This time... I see you're a fellow enthusiast of the Aether-type monsters. It truly makes you feel like a tactician when a carefully laid out plan comes together, doesn't it? That's one way to describe what I do. I don't carefully think anything through. I just do it. Alright, what do we want to go with now? Do I want to go with an age build? Ooh, I think I want to try and get like some wacky sidekick antics going. So I think Gargoyle, Orthrus, and like Wopentinger, and then just try and see if that all pays off. For every 12 shield this monster receives or applies to other monsters, apply sidekick to self. Sidekick attacks of this monster consume all sidekick stacks to at once deal their combined damage to the enemy. Additional stacks consumed are affected by damage modifiers. I'm gonna see if I can get some wacky sidekick antics to work here. Alright, pilgrimage path. Well, that's Wolpentinger. Hello there, Sir Tiberian.
I must admit, Sirius, I have been watching you and your monsters fight. Amazing how your monsters assist each other in combat like valiant sidekicks. I wish I had a trusty sidekick myself. Haha.
Funny that you say that on this run. 50% chance to apply weakness. Alright. Funny that you talk about sidekick on this run. Alright. Immediately stagger that warden. It's over, warden. I have the high ground. Mineralize. Shield all allies for 4. Applies temporary power to all allies. Hurricane Punch. Damn. Nah, dang it, we do take corruption for that. Well, I should keep in mind that the basic attack gives me Aether. Alright, Volcanic Guard. Oh, I love this thing. This is one of the funniest things you can do. His own retaliate. Oh, Wolpentinger is hilarious. A Warden Soul. Kinda want an Orthoros. Considering how many sidekicks I'm gonna be throwing out on this encounter. Yeah, I don't got money for that. Stagger, alright. Oh, I meant to use Wolpentinger first, but it's fine. Plus 15% evasion. Hell yeah. Joint protection. Whenever an ally triggers sidekick, shield both attackers for 2. So once the sidekick attacks are always critical. Side crits. Yeah, that's better for team synergy. Whenever this monster purges or steals Aether, breaks 1 poison. For every 3 Aether purged or stolen by this monster, applies power to self. On every 4 crits, purges 1 Aether. Alright, we're looking for an Orthrus. Converts the first Aether generated by this monster each turn into wild Aether. Random NPC! Alright, let's see if we get an Orthrus. That's a monster that loves sidekick spamming. Okay, Wormling is one of my favorite supports. I do like Nosferatu, it's just one of my favorite monsters. Let's just bring Cheroof to just steamroll things. It's been a good while since I've used Cheroof. You like using fiery monsters, don't you? Some cooks might tell you that certain spices should be used in moderation and all that. Well, not me. I say burn your enemies to a crisp. Burn them all! Ha! Are you alright, Mirren? Yes, yes, I just had the most beautiful daydream. I don't know if I plan on keeping Cheroof around, but... Let's take Kindled Aether. Yoink! I'm gonna further check this area. Worth it. Starspawn soul. Wait, whoa, Starspawn. That's an interesting one to grab. Yeah. Toxic Slash. I let you use Toxic Slash. Because now I can use Toxic Slash. Mineralize. Man, these things do not like Wolfenfinger. What is that with, Gargoyle? I didn't think it applied Sidekick like that. It keeps getting Sidekick somehow. Oh, for every 12 shield this monster receives or applies, that's right. Right, so this just immediately gives it Sidekick. I forget about that. You lose your Fire Aether rights. No more Fire Aether for you. Too many Fire Claws. Alright, let's keep going. There you are. Mineralize. What did that... Hehehe. He's gonna go for Aqua Pounce. I'm gonna go for Ignite here, because that'll burn it, or stagger it, and then Sidekick won't kill. So I can capture this. Alright, mineralize. Grapple. Alright, now let's see what an entire party full of monsters that are going to spam Sidekick can do. Oh, god damn it, really? Burn Wave on Charoof? Ah! I need to use Charoof again. And then again, I get to use Charoof for the rest of this floor. Which is going to end pretty soon. Charoof is like Starspawn, except it doesn't require a crap ton of setup to get right. Mineralize on everyone. I stagger thee! So close to burning him. Mineralize. The fun part is, now, these guys don't get their Earth. These guys don't get their Earth Aether. Got you. Alright, what do we got here? Hurricane Punch, that's gonna give you Sidekick. Got him. Ugh. Gargoyle, level 3, pedal spell, damage against target enemy, cleanses 2 debuffs from self, applies sidekick to self, steals 2 Aether, applies 2 sidekicks. Damage against target enemy on interrupt, applies 2 sidekicks to self. I think I want that stolen gemstones thing. That sounds fun. Critical hits deal additional damage, and applies sidekick to self, reactivates target ally. Temporal Borealis is fun. Damage against target enemy, cleanses debuffs. Take Temporal Borealis. I need more Aether generation, admittedly. Not right now, I don't want to risk it getting rid of my Orthrus soul. Alright, I want equipment for my Orthrus. Normally I would never get rid of Cheruf for Orthrus, but make it double. Once it receives or applies to other monsters, applies sidekick to self. Alright, let's make it double. Orthrus buffing sidekicks. Alright. I think we've found most of the unique dialogue. Hey, get out of here, bot. You are getting reported for being a bot. And you are getting banned as well. Get out of my chat. Get out of my chat, you stupid bot. Block. Mineralize. They don't got Fire Aether for me to ruin. Oh, but I could go for Fire Fang here. And every time they apply, that Orthrus lands a sidekick, boosted hit, they end up getting power. My Aether! I don't have a lot of that on this build. Use my own moves. Oh yeah? Frick you, Fire Ritual. Get him, folks. You know, Gargoyle's sidekicks do a lot when Gargoyle has a lot of sidekick stacks. Healing +1 for Orthrus. Ooze Soul. Do like Ooze, but... Take out Tatsa Worm. Alright, what am I getting? Good, Earth Aether. So I can stack Mineralize. Okay. Huh? Could Wind Kick. I could Temporal Borealis. But I think I'm just gonna... Power of Friendship! Ow. Stolen Gemstone. Alright, get it, Gargoyle! Oh. Alright, let's see, what did I get? A blade. Grants 10% chance of evading coming hit. Nah, that's too good for you, even if the 8th generation is nice. Oh, who are you? Gwyn.
Greetings, being of the void. I am Gwyn, an explorer from Pilgrim's Rest.
I'm not a being of the void. I'm an Aethermancer, actually. Sirius is my name.
Oh, well, I suppose you're not the scientific discovery I was looking for, then. Still, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Sirius. I've always wanted to see an Aethermancer up close. Fascinating. Not to mention all those monsters. They seem so tame around you. Now, that should sate my scientific curiosity for the time being. Can you point me towards the nearest exit, my friend?
Corruption is cleansed. Obliterate that ooze. Alright, Void Blitz. Mineralize. Temporal Borealis. Stolen Gemstone. Is it really alive on 1 HP? Victory. This is a weird build, but I want to see how far I can, Ooh. I'll take Lava Surge. Alright, where are we going now? Salve increases monster's maximum hit points. Alright, boss time? Boss time. Let's go to the Witch. I can go to the Merchant. Next floor. I don't actually need a new monster, but I'll check. Yeah, I don't need a new monster. I'm trying to go with a triple sidekick build this time. I've already won multiple times. Already won today, even. It's not about winning. It's about seeing how stupid I can... seeing if I can break this game in a very stupid way. You walk the pilgrimage path, Sirius. Do you feel enlightened yet? Personally, I always feel calm around here, even with all the void and monsters, believe it or not. Defense. Heals the ally with the lowest health by 4. Good, there's high ground I can use here. It's over, Warden! I have the high ground. Void Blitz. My shields. heal back some. Now I'm gonna go for mineralize. That'll get me sidekick. Alright, I'm gonna use sidekick. Now you shield us, so you get sidekick again. You attack, so you sidekick, and now you sidekick. And then you get power from the sidekick and a little bit of shielding, because Gargoyle's great. We go for Volcanic Guard here. And they continually get hit with their own Volcanic Guard. Alright, now we go for Mineralize. This even gives some temporary powers. This gives that, and a stagger, sidekick. Got him. Woo! Victory! Yeah, Gargoyle seems fun with all the shielding antics. At the start of your turn, shields all allies for 2, triggers one more time for allies with 60% or less health. Hello, Mr. Merchant. No, I did not want to do that. Darn. Right, Forbidden Fortress. Environment is treacherous. I need more Aether with the current stuff. So that counts as Wolfen fingers. Interrupt, not Orthruses. Makes sense. Woo! Everyone spams sidekick. Shielding +1. Ooh! Shielding wins. There's a Shambler here. I actually quite like Shambler, it's pretty fun. Oh, because you still have your turn. Alright, let's do a bunch of damage now. Whack! Oh, that did a lot. Wild Ritual. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Gargoyle's pretty strong. I just spam Mineralize, and I get a bunch of sidekicks. Yeah, that shielding +1 kinda turns Gargoyle here from good to oh my god. Like, I was sitting here going like, you know, this Gargoyle guy, it's fine. It's not particularly good. And then the second I got that shielding +1, it's like, oh, okay, this thing is broken. This thing is completely broken. And that lance is how I was breaking things before, but... Okay... things go up. Temporal Borealis. Get him. Goodbye. Fire Fang here. Temporal Borealis. You know the drills, everybody. Get 'em. Oh wow, that actually broke my shield. That also broke my other shield. Wow. Alright, anyway, obliterate. Got him. Now this sidekick build is pretty neat. Oh, did I really just get the start of combat? Oh. I forgot you can only have one of those on at a time. Whoopsies. Void parry. Alright, what are we fighting? Nosferatu, Gargoyle, Double Boy. Oh, I have a age stack on me. Interesting. Mineralize there. Damage each hit. Dang, broke through everyone's shields. You're quite impressive. Unfortunately, that won't save you. +2 crit damage. Every third hit of an action is a critical hit. For multi-target actions, it is every second hit against each monster instead. Fire/wind damage hit to that enemy. Sidekick generator. Wait a second. Haha! I can't have 2 sidekick generators in my party. I'm not dumb. Oh, okay. Sidekick. Mineralize. Oh, sidekick. God, I will admit that power animation looks so satisfying. Oh, you know, I might kill this. Yep, I did. I'll take that armor. Could have gone down from there, but I think I'm just gonna keep going forward. Stone Fist. Damage against target enemy deals additional damage equal to the amount of shield on this monster, and a shield cell for 10. Shields all allies for 2 times 4. Deals damage. Sure. This pentagram holds a dark power that is not native to Terraste. It is a sacred place, dictating something grander and more older in our world. It allows you to rebirth any one of your monsters by force. Then they will be reborn as the same monster, but all of their corruption will be cleansed and all of their skills will be reset. A large payment of gold is required to complete a rebirth, which results in no experience loss. You may also choose to perform an incomplete ritual rebirth, but your monster will lose 3 experience less than it has now. Not now. First time I've seen that. Nice try, Gargoyle. Hurricane Punch. That's if you need your Gargoyle to go on the offensive. I don't need mine to go on the offensive. I just need mine to sit here and spam shields. When they spam their shielding powers, all hell breaks loose. Thanks to the power of Sidekick. Hurricane Punch. Sidekick. Sidekick. Yeah, I get a lot of shield. Alright, Meteor Charm. Mineralize. Oh. Oh, I am so sorry, Gargoyle. Bang. Victory! Da 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 ba 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 ba. Fortress. Gonna take that one. Usul. We're not using the debuff spam build, we're using something far dumber. Or actually, it's not dumber if it works better. Generate the right one, please. Wind. And wind. Oh well, we'll just go for a basic attack. Yeah, basic. Thanks, Gargoyle. Practical lightning. Thank God a lot of this team structures around buffs instead of inflicting debuffs, otherwise these Mephistos... What did I call it? Right, now we bite there. And bump bump. No, not my wolf. Oh, thank God. Whew, alright. Oh, you know, I probably... I don't know. That could have killed this thing. Alright, everyone has sidekick active right now. Alright, bonk him. Victory! Nice. Alright, let's keep going. 100 Aether Crystals. Hey, we can get death save now. We can get death save! It's been so wholesome to see how well your monsters take care of each other. Whenever one of them gets hurt, another one immediately heals its injuries. Reroll traits. I don't really like Disruptive Prime or Leadership. Helping Winds. For every 3 Wind Aether consumed by allies, apply Sidekick to self. Alright, here we go. Where is that? Where is that enemy? That stupid little star spawn. He doesn't even know what's gonna hit him. What's gonna hit him is gonna be the power of friendship. Alright, is there anything up here? Nope. Alright, let's hit him with the power of friendship here, everybody. Oh, thank God. Whew. Alright, mineralize. Alright, everybody, go! Almost taken out in a single strike. Hey, does this count? Huh. Well, I'm not complaining. Oh, you know what? I gave them a lot of wild aether. They might actually use that. Alright, everybody. Hang tough. In comes Starby. Up. Or not. Did I cleanse something off them? It's gonna be really funny if I actually cleanse something off them. Alright, I'm gonna use Stolen Gemstone here to use Wind Aether up. Alright, Temporal Borealis. Oh, God. This thing is about to get hit with the force of 1,000 suns. What? 72 damage. Ouch. Oh, how is Gargoyle still alive? Let's do that again. Meteor Charm. Mineralize. Yeah, no. Temporal Borealis. Meteor Charm. Mineralize. Yeah, so the problem is I have so many power stacks that I can't possibly... Oh, well. I couldn't possibly not kill the star spawn because I had too many power stacks. Okay, damage dealt, support damage, support damage, support damage. Aether generated. Damage prevented. Oh, look at all that worthiness. Sidekick damage +1. Oh, isn't that funny? Sidekick damage +1. So next time we do a full sidekick build, it'll just be stronger. Hello, stranger. I think we're about like 3 hours and 20 minutes into stream. I think we better end it after this. Hello, Aethermancer, to make this far quite impressive. Yo. So you do remember, you look well, you enjoyed life, your freedom. Us, we could never imagine to complain. We take it your surprise has robbed you of your speech, or is it the guilt? Who could say? Can you hear them? Farewell, Sirius. For your soul will rot in the eternal flow of Aether, as is their will. This looks like a final boss thing. End of demo. Aethermancer. You made it! For now, despite all the challenges you and your monsters have cleared, yeah, the second biome, blah 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 blah. Of cool people, not biased. The Morai team. Woo! Alright. I think that is where we're gonna have to end the stream, though. It's been a good, big, long stream. But I do need to do other things now. So, I'm going to pull up Twitch here and go to the stream manager. Because I have not figured out how to raid inside of OBS. I don't think you can. Is there like a dock for that? Twitch activity feed? No. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can hit the raid channel button. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I could probably do it by the command. Like, !raid. That could work. Who are we following? Seems like they're playing RimWorld and Stardew Valley. And one of them's doing a big multi-stream. I don't want to crash a multi-stream. So let's go into, 1.2 thousand viewers. Huh, RX. RX. I could raid them. Oh, I don't feel like raiding someone with 1.2 thousand viewers when I really don't have... But, like, they're the only person who's not, streaming in another language, and I definitely don't want to raid someone in a different language, considering, like, I can't talk to them. Oh, well. Suck it up. We're gonna be raiding RX, this person with 1,227 followers. Viewers, sorry. The followers are probably higher. What could possibly go wrong? I have one viewer. Time to one viewer raid him. Anyway. Oh yeah, sorry for that VODs people. I'll end the recording now. Have fun.